Hi, my name is Jaime Reyes,
And I'm Alicia Adames.
and we're here at St. Philip's College at the Center for Health Professions, here to talk to you about our medical lab technology program that we offer.
You can get an Associate of Applied Science in the Medical Laboratory Technician program. This program is accredited by the National Accrediting Agency for Clinical Laboratory Sciences. This program includes both academic and clinical rotations that aid the health science student to apply their knowledge in a real-world setting.
So before we head into the lab to go over our program, we just want to go over what a MLT is, what our job responsibilities include, and what our essential job functions are. Going over our work environment and conditions.
First off, what is a lab technician? A lab technician is a professional who works under the supervision of a medical technologist or scientist. We perform tests that help physicians diagnose and treat diseases. We will also prepare samples for analysis, use equipment to locate microorganisms, monitor tests and procedures. We also analyze the chemical contents of fluids, match blood for transfusions, and test for drug levels in the blood. So let's get to it.
You can perform these functions in a variety of employers, such as a reference lab, a clinic, a physician's office, or in a department of a clinical hospital. As a medical lab technician, we can work in a variety of departments. We can work in the microbiology department, which is the department responsible for culturing and identifying microorganisms. We also receive training in phlebotomy. As a phlebotomist, we are a specially trained laboratory personnel which collect blood specimens. At St. Philip's College, we receive both academic and clinical rotations in this area. Furthermore, as an MLT, we receive training in the hematology department, which is the department responsible for studying the cellular components of blood. Next up is the blood bank. The blood bank department is known as the immunohematology department, which is responsible for transfusion and blood typing. Next, we have the urinalysis department. The urinalysis department is responsible for the examination of the physical, chemical, and microscopic examinations of urine specimens. Lastly, but not mentioned, we have the clinical chemistry department, which is the largest department in the hospital, which performs a variety of tests on plasma, serum, urine, and other bodily fluids. We continue to observe the other components of the clinical laboratory. We're going to be talking about the skills and values that are required to become a successful MLT. We need to be obsessive about the quality of our work, especially in regards to decisions concerning sample collection and handling, daily instrument maintenance and quality control, sample testing, and knowledge of critical values, and the maintenance of accurate records and reporting of our data. We also need to have multitasking skills, working on multiple tests at the same time, as well as basic computational skills and small motor and manipulative skills. All of this foundationally revolves around having critical thinking skills, however. Critical thinking skills is a vital component to have to being a successful MLT, especially in regards to this type of field. If you're still interested and you believe that the medical laboratory technician profession is the right choice for you, great. We will now be talking about the education and training required to become an MLT, and what the opportunities for advancement is with your degree, as well as the salary and benefits working under this profession.
Our St. Philip's College program requires the completion of 6 semesters after successful completion of your prelims. We take exciting classes such as phlebotomy, microbiology, hematology, clinical chemistry, and blood bank, and reinforce all teachings in a clinical lab setting during our clinical lab rotations. The St. Philip's College program will award the successful student with an Associate of Applied Science in Medical Lab Technology, which allows you to sit for the ASCP board exam for MLTs. If passed, this will grant you the certification of Medical Lab Technician. The certification is critical as it recognizes you as a professional who's competent to work within a clinical lab setting. Average accepted salaries for this position is around $38,000. With your Associates of Applied Science, you can advance towards higher levels of education such as bachelor's degree in clinical lab science, eligible to sit for the ASCP Medical Lab Scientist examination. If passed, that promotes your MLT credentials to MLS, which increases the salary and opportunities. You can also specialize in any area of the clinical lab, which only promotes furthering your skills. The salary for an MLS is substantial, with the median range of $65,000 being reported as of this year in the local San Antonio area. Benefits for both MLTs and MLS are standard, including health and dental insurance, 401ks, paid time off, and maternity.
So, in conclusion, the job market for clinical lab technicians is hot in the San Antonio area. And here at St. Philip's College, you will receive the same top quality education at affordable tuition prices. Applications for our MLT program are due at the beginning of the month of June for classes starting this fall. So apply now and see how St. Philip's College can help you walk in your passion.